All right, greetings, gamers. Hey, it's us. 75%
We're
of the
here.
game guildies.
60%.
Oh, there's that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have the boss either.
oh no, did he get sick too?
I think there's something wrong with him. He might have come down with some sort of a puppet pox or something.
No, I'm genuinely asking, like, did an eye fall off or something? Or
No.
so.
No, he might just be in another room, possibly.
So, all right, well, that's Michael, that's Steph, and I'm Derek, aka Wigsby, and
Nice.
Amy, aka Duchess, can't join us tonight because of life, and so apparently Senior Rizzle is struggling as well.
That's
Hey,
right.
well,
Yeah.
But hey, I'm never fooling when I'm real book.
Yeah. We're gonna do something a little fun tonight. We've played this before. We played the Dominion app on Steam before, but we're gonna go ahead and play some specifically some of the Rising Sun content. Is this the most recent expansion for Dominion? Is this the newest one?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So I I have the Dominion app, but I think only like I don't have near all. You have a bunch of the DLC. I think you have everything.
yes.
We
Yeah.
don't.
we
I've-
permanently have everything.
I've bought a few piecemeal things here and there, and I'm kind of working through what I had when I used to own the physical game. I fell off of Dominion, the physical version anyway, right around Empires was when I think Guilds was the last expansion that I bought.
I love Empires. It's probably my favorite one. I love
Really?
Empires.
Okay, because I remember like seeing it being played. I didn't play it myself, but it's like I was like it didn't look like there was a whole lot new. But I mean, I wasn't following that closely. But I had
So
just
at the
moved,
time,
and
I was
Dominion was
all
one of the
in
games
with
that did not
everything.
survive the move.
That's
So
fair.
once upon a time, the powers that be said there will be 9 expansions. There will be no more. And I went all in, knowing there were only going to be those 9 expansions. And then
Okay,
there were
I
10.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was not the only one who knew that.
I was like, oh yeah. I was like, oh, I guess I mean, I guess if you love money enough, why
mean.
stop, right?
So supposedly he had all of those expansions planned out. Some cards fell in and out over the iterations and play testing and whatnot, but eventually they settled into those 9 expansions, and then more ideas came up, and so ta-da,
Well, I just
now
think
you've
deck
got
building
more
as a
themed
mechanic
things.
evolved too, and I mean Dominion kind of just has to grow up with that, right?
It has to, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, someone had mentioned that to them, this new expansion, Rising Sun, seems to be focused a lot on the digital implementation of the app and might be clunkier if purchased with the real, the real cardboard version. Completionists are going to want it.
Oh, yeah, of
I
course.
wholeheartedly recommend. But they said that they thought that this would lend itself even more toward the digital side.
I
Where
was gonna-
you're creating copies of cards and things like that.
Okay, yes, because I was going to ask.
as
I
we've
was like,
already
is
seen.
there some differences between the physical version and the digital version that you're aware of?
I don't believe so. I have not played the cardboard version. In fact, I've not even played the digital version. But we're going to fix that today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm asking is because, like, when Magic Arena kind of hit it big time, there was a few cards that specifically function differently in Magic Arena than they do in person. There were,
those were those, and those were called the alchemy cards.
yes, I couldn't remember what it was called. Yeah,
Yes.
not to be confused with Dominion Alchemy. That's a whole nother
Exactly.
can
it's
of
a whole-
worms.
Well, the good thing is that there are normal matches and there are alchemy matches, and so you know which batch you're getting involved in. Whether you're playing with something that could be twinned on the actual card version, physical cards, and whether it's something that can only be implemented on the digital. As far as I know, all of this could be
Okay.
implemented in the card game version. Now, we we are going to play a Rising Sun only game. I don't know if it's going to be balanced or not, to be honest, but you know what? That's what we're going to do.
I think this will be the first time
s-
since
I
my
assume it's balanced.
yeah.
Because you can play all the sets individually just with the regular base cards.
Right. But I don't think since like I used to own a physical copy of Dominion, have I played an expansion with just the cards in that expansion. Like I think my
ISL.
Dominion experience from like Seaside on was just like, oh, this is another thing I can throw into the mix. You know?
And this is as well, but we do want to show off all of those fantastic cards.
Yeah.
See, that's so funny because
Rising
whenever
Sun.
I got a new expansion, I would always play just those cards first. And then I would mix, and then in the rules, it generally gave a suggestion on mixing it with one other game and what cards to use. And that always provided a great experience. So I often would just do 2 boxes. And now with the app, I just hit everything and see what happens.
Okay, so yeah, other than the app, because I've played the app here and there, you know, off on the side. And for a longest time, I had just the base game, so I was playing just base game Dominion by myself. Because when I'm not playing with you, it's just, you know, that's what I have.
Sure.
But this is how long ago this has been. I used to have a randomizer app on my iPod
I had one
Touch.
too.
It was an app for my iPod Touch.
Dominionizer was one of them, and I can't remember what. Randominion.
Yes, that's what it was
That's
called.
what it was called.
Randominion. Yeah.
Randominion, yes.
Yeah, it was like now this app does this for you. Now you enter your collection and it's like, great, here's the stuff.
Yes.
And at the time, Randominion also included the promo cards. I think there were 5 promo cards at the time when I had it last, so 5 or 6 maybe.
Yep.
So
A long time.
So yeah, I use that as well. But I got to say, the digital app is so darn good. Before we get started, Steph and I have to say thanks to Rio Grande for providing the two of us, me and Steph, the copy of the actual physical game, and thanks to Temple Gates Games for providing us full unlimited access to the digital version for the two of us. But they didn't give it to us in exchange for any of our videos. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games.
Oh, the game.
with
That's
their
right.
freeloading friends.
Yeah.
Who gives us 2 thumbs
Well,
up?
yeah.
You are more than welcome to freeload with us.
Yeah, because
Before we start, I wanted to just mention to Derek that there's a new game by this designer, Donald.
Vaccarino. I always prefer to pronounce it wrong.
Yeah, me too. So there's a new game called what is it?
Moon-based massacre?
Moon-
Blood Moon Massacre.
Moon Colony.
Call.
I don't remember what
Please
it's called.
hold.
It's like, and I think it's a game. I think you would get a kick out of, Derek.
Okay.
I think it's Moon Colony Bloodbath. Is what
Moon
it's called.
Colony Bloodbath. Yes.
And the
Sounds
game
almost
is
like an AI generated
hilarious.
title.
I know the whole game actually looks like it's all AI.
Okay.
The whole thing is just bizarre, and that
So
you're just
I'm-
trying to stay alive.
I'm looking at this post on Facebook, and it says this is fun if you like games like Galaxy Trucker. I love Galaxy Trucker, so
I've never
I can't
played.
wait to play it.
It's basically a deck building game, but with a communal deck, and so you're throwing cards in there. You know what events are going to come out and stuff, and it's all bad. It's all bad. You're just trying to stay alive, and then there's like work cards where you can actually take actions during those cards, and that helps build your colony. But then there's like an event, 7 people die, and you're like,
There was a time where I thought that I had played Galaxy Trucker before, then found out, I think from you, that I had mistaken it for Race for the Galaxy. And I just in my brain, I was like, oh, I played Galaxy Trucker before. And I was like, no, that was Race to the Galaxy. And I was like, I've not played Galaxy Trucker.
So I know the game that we have to now play when we are at BGGCon.
We'll see. To be fair, to be fair, Galaxy Trucker has not sounded like a game I would enjoy. So
I agree. I thought that for years.
yeah, so
I
a big
think-
old
I think
maybe,
you would
big old
like it.
maybe, big old maybe. But yeah,
Big old maybe.
yeah. But here's the thing:
think you
it's
would like
enough.
it.
I've heard enough people that like it that it's like because I'm not so afraid of like super chaotic random games. I've got a few favorites that I like. I've just become pickier and choosier as I've gotten older. So who knows? Maybe Galaxy Trucker is one that I've just missed and I'll love it. But I don't know.
Never know until you try it.
Indeed.
That's the thing, Steph didn't think she would like it, and here we are. She loves it.
Sure.
All right. Are we ready to dive into this? Because
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm in the game,
Hello,
so let
Board
me
Gaming
take
crew.
us to the table. Boop.
So, do you want to go over any of the rules, Michael?
The rules for Dominion?
We could probably just go
For
over the
Rising-
the cards. I think
Rising
That's
we,
Sun.
a really good question
Yeah.
because I don't know the rules to Rising Sun, or
Yeah.
I've also never seen any of the cards. So let's find them out together.
yeah.
So, if you click in the hamburger, the bottom left, you can click rules and then expansions
In the
and then
bottom
rising.
left,
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
rules, expansions. Oh, how about that? So,
Shadows.
shadow cards can be played from your deck. Sneaky. Wow. So,
It's the
Omen's
card you don't need right
Prophecies
now.
and
It's the card you
Sun
deserve.
Tokens.
Yeah.
Dominion Bat.
I just rewatched
So-
the Dark Knight trilogy over the weekend. So.
Oh,
Nice.
This city
So for those
is
of you
full
who
of people. Sorry. Okay.
for those of you who stream, have you seen the State Farm commercials with Bateman?
Yes. Yeah.
They are the best.
Those are funny. I'm gonna guess. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. Was that a Super Bowl ad?
I
It was
think
supposed to be.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, it was designed. It was supposed to be, but was not. They pulled it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
All right,
sounds like
so-
Super Bowl ad to me. Yeah. Anyway.
Yes.
Now look at the poet card over to the left that says +1 sunburst symbol. So these are for sun tokens. It says prophecies are rules that can eventually apply to the game. Omens provide a way to tick down time until the prophecy. Omen cards remove sun tokens from the prophecy. So that's, I believe, the prophecy is up in the upper right corner of the game
Oh, I got to back out.
area.
Yeah. Biding time is our current prophecy right now.
Yes, and we have 8 sun tokens on it. So
I can't blow it up to see if it does anything more than that, though. Unfortunately. But yeah.
got it. So when there are no more sun tokens, the prophecy takes effect. If any kingdom cards have the omen type, one prophecy is going to be included in the game.
Oh,
And
it's right
we
click to do
certainly
that.
have those.
Okay.
Yes, it is always right click to blow them up. At the start of your cleanup, set aside your hand face down. At the start of your next turn, put them in your hand. How about that? All right. Well, I guess all of these will key on that. The Mountain Shrine is +1. Oh, you're on the Foresight event?
Oh, I was just looking at that, but
Okay.
yeah, I'm
Mountain-
following you now. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Mountain Shrine, +1 sun token, +2 coin. You may trash a card from your hand. Then, if there are any action cards in the trash, +2 cards. So, the trash, I guess that's if anyone has put those in the trash.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And these
possibly.
are bought with. Remind me again what these are called. You probably just said so, and I was.
I believe those are bought with loans.
It's debt.
Yeah,
It's
debt.
debt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was.
But
It was
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's essentially mechanically a loan, but I can't remember if it was specifically called that or not. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's called debt,
Okay.
and I believe that's Empires, which
which you love. And no matter what you want to do with that gold, it all goes towards your debt before you can touch it for anything.
correct.
Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
We have the artist +1 action and +1 card per card you have exactly 1 copy of in play.
Okay, okay. Sorry, I'm just going to interject real quick and say,
strong.
I see you, Clank. I see your influence here. Rather than Dominion introducing all these icons, they're just going to kind of fudge it in their own Dominion way. I see what you're doing here. I see you, Clank. I see you.
Nice. All right, we've got the Fishmonger. And there are 2 sides to this card. You can click the little thing to see the other side of this card. And it says on the other side, when shuffling this, put it on the bottom of your deck. So it always goes to the bottom. Though this does say +1 buy, +1 coin, you can play this from your deck as if it's in your hand. That way you can always, I guess, fish it from the bottom. Get it? Fish it from, never mind.
Bop it.
Craftsman, +2 debt, gain a card costing up to 5. Well, that's interesting.
So they're kind
I've
of
not seen
leaning
any
back
cards
into
that
this debt
force
thing, which
debt.
originally came from Empires. Okay, cool.
Yes. Root Seller, also moving towards the debt. +3 cards, +1 action, +3 debt.
Wow.
Wow. This is going to be a different game, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah,
Change.
Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be.
Speaking of change, oh my goodness.
And guess what? This is also debt. If you have any debt, +3 coins. Otherwise, trash a card from your hand and gain a card costing more coins than it. And plus debt equal to the difference in coins.
Oh no.
Well, that's interesting.
This
I am not going to be
I
able
love
to
this
keep
card.
track of that to make that strategically viable.
Either way, it's good.
I suppose.
I got to say, I do not like the art on Rustic Village.
That is
No.
kind of yeah, this it's like half Where's Waldo like characters.
+1 sun, +1 card, +2 actions, and you may discard 2 cards for another +1 card.
I
Well,
see
that could be
Desperate Gamer
nice.
in the back.
Oh, there he is.
I'm
There's
gonna make
Desperate
a
Gamer.
guess. I'm gonna try to give this card an excuse for its presence artistically. I'm just gonna assume the best of everybody involved. Okay. And I'm going to guess that a late stage what's the word I'm looking for? Sensitivity officer stepped in and said, you need to change the facial features. And they're like, oh, well, the artist has already moved on. Don't worry, my nephew can do it.
Oh, no.
Jeez.
I don't know.
But
I don't know.
The other ones have a much different style to them.
Yeah, like I said, I think that was a problematic piece that they tried to fix at the end of
Wow,
yeah,
I
and
don't.
late in the
Yeah,
game.
maybe
my
Imperial Envoy. You could be right.
Mhm.
+5 cards, +1 buy, +2 debt. Wow.
Wow.
And no actions to go with it.
So that's
Ro-
that's a B card where it's like you got or that's the 2 of the 1-2 punch card. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Or the Z on the ABCDEXYZ.
Right. Yeah.
Ronin also goes on the bottom of the deck. Draw until you have 7 cards in your hand, but you can play this from your deck as if it were in your hand. So that's interesting. Oh, those are called shadow cards, by the way.
Yeah. This is okay, yeah, that's another kind of that's another trending mechanism I'm seeing in card games now cuz like I play Keyforge and this is in Keyforge too where like your face down deck is now like a strategic zone of play. So like
Yes.
you can like this playing cards from your deck, it's like having another hand,
Yes.
Yeah. I'm seeing that in a lot of games too. Okay, what's Tea House?
So it looks like all the ones with sun have the sun icon over there, as
Yeah.
you see in the lower corner of the cost or the count, the card
Yeah.
count. You'll see those the three cards that have sun.
Yeah.
+1 sun, +1 card, +1 action, +2 coins on the tea house.
Yeah.
I like that.
So that's just a market or a city, sort of.
Yeah. Wow.
And our event is foresight. For 2 coins, I guess. Reveal cards from your deck until you reveal an action. Set it aside. Discard the rest. Put it into your hand at the end of your turn.
Interesting. Okay.
I believe that is it.
Yeah.
So,
All right, and I'm by. Looks like I'm going
Jigsby's
first.
up.
All right. I was totally planning what I was going to do during all of that time.
I was not, sadly.
Good gravy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna go classic. I'm just gonna start off by buying it silver. I'm gonna start classic Dominion. So for me personally, games that make you take on debt, I don't enjoy those. Like I have a hard time playing those games because it's like I don't like it. I don't like have you all ever played the game Ponzi Scheme?
Of course.
No, but I've seen it.
Okay. I played it once when the Dice Tower guys were reviewing it when I was there. And the whole premise of the game is to just keep taking on debt and just be the last person to go bankrupt. Like, to be the last one
So you're
standing.
creating a Ponzi scheme. It's the crazy.
Yeah.
We have to play it. It's so fun, Michael. It's so crazy. It's
Do we have
I
it?
feel like this
course I
card
have it.
set is basically Ponzi Scheme for Dominion. It's to see who can last longest building an engine on debt.
I see. Now, here's the risk. I've got 3 coins. I could buy a root cellar, but as soon as it comes up and I start playing it, here comes the debt.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I am ready for that.
Yeah, see, it's one thing to take debt on to get a card, like from the artist or the mountain shrine, but to like have debt keep coming at you in your deck itself,
yeah, but
I don't
you always
know.
have to pay it off.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't
So
like
it's not
that.
like accumulating. It's
I
just
know.
like around.
This is like in those action RPGs when you have spells and abilities that do damage to you to do damage to others. That's how I feel this debt thing is.
So maybe you wouldn't like Empires.
It's just I don't know because I'm like one false move and I feel like I accidentally killed myself trying to do my big play. I gotta say though, this is like making me think about like I can't fall on my usual Dominion tropes because like my picking up that silver isn't gonna take me very far. I just wanted the money. Should I do this?
I did the same thing Michael did, but I planned it first. So
Okay. All right. Well, we'll try with the rustic village in here. I mean, again, another kind of Dominion trope. When in doubt, buy blank village in Dominion.
Blank village.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
right.
but we don't want the suns to go up. We want them to go down. How do they go down?
I think you play +1 sun to make it go down.
Yeah.
Let me look here.
Oh.
Rules.
Oh, that's how they go
expansions.
Yep.
Omen cards remove sun tokens from the prophecy.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought it was.
But then
adding
does it
them.
happen for everybody or is it only when you trigger it?
I assume that everybody they come off of the card when you take.
Oh yeah,
one.
I was assuming it's like the prophecies feel like the bag and clank. Like it's kind of like we're all.
Did you just do what I wanted to do?
I don't know what you want to do.
What did you just take?
I just took a change.
A change.
Don't copy me.
No, I'm gonna go into debt.
Oh, I did not do what you wanted to do then.
All right. I'm gonna try this mountain shrine, and I'll pay off 3 of it.
Oh, you did the mountain shrine. See?
Yeah, well, because again, falling on my old Dominion habits, it's like I need get me more card draws and then let me cull the trash. So
It's worth it because now you only have 2 debt, right? It's not so bad.
no, it's not. It's not. But
Now I have to get a card costing 3 or more. What am I taking?
And you take debt. You can take a province. Do it.
I could take a province, and I'll go into debt by 6.
oh boy,
I don't think that is a good plan.
Worth it.
No.
see,
No.
I would
am-
probably fall for something like that.
I would definitely fall for something like that.
Choose how much debt to pay off. Well, I'm paying off 2. Hopefully it paid it off. I think it did. Huh? It said, huh?
It's like a dramatic gasp.
Oh yeah,
Wigsby, I suspect you could shut off the music and keep the sound effects.
no,
but
it's
I'm
the
not
same
sure about
problem.
that.
Same problem.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
I got you.
Crazy that it does that.
All right, paying off my debt.
Sound issues with your driver or something.
Something, yeah. I've tried to every time we play Dominion Online, I go to try to like do a quick Google see if I can find a forum about it, and I haven't found a specific solution that's worked for me.
Gotcha.
Oh, that root cellar just scares the crap out of me. Crud, what was the shadow is the cards that go in, yeah, come to they flip
That
over.
that go to the bottom of your deck, and
Yeah.
you can click. I guess you click your deck and fish it out.
Dying.
It might prompt you. Is my guess.
It might. I don't know because I don't have one yet.
No.
All right, I'm gonna.
What do I do? Do I do that? Or do I do that?
Board Gaming Crew has never played Dominion.
I know, that's crazy. You gotta play
This-
Dominion.
This is the
You know what?
latest expansion.
I'm not that surprised actually, because like there was a time where it's like you're in the hobby and you haven't played Dominion, but I feel like Dominion has been around long enough. It's kind of like it's not that surprising to find someone that hasn't played Catan or Carcassonne either. It's like it's been around long enough that it may have it may not be on everybody's radar when they first get in.
Yeah, I get that. People are like, what are your favorite deck builders? Well, I generally include Dominion because I actually love Dominion. And people are
Love
like,
it.
well, that's so obvious or whatever. I'm like, yeah, because it's great.
Yeah.
And no question, it's like it's showing its age, but I mean, there's obviously still trying new things like with this expansion. So, I mean, it's
And
not
Matt
as bad
says-
as Legendary, where there's like a huge reference book of keywords now if you want to play Legendary. But,
That's true.
That
That's
says it's a
great.
top 10 game, and it's high up on my list just because of its longevity. So this is fantastic.
yeah.
I get the +3 coins for that. I am then going to play treasures. I'm going to pay off one of my debt, and then I'm going to buy a gold. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's what I'm doing. And it's so good. What you doing with your bad-looking rustic village?
Ooh, okay.
Oh, look at you with the gold.
I need a gold. You have like 5 gold.
That was actually the origination of Senor Azul, by the way.
Oh no.
I did.
Matt
See,
was saying
this
it's
is
in
what
his
I was
top 10 about
afraid of.
Galaxy.
Stupid
What
debt.
happened? Stupid debt. Oh, Galaxy Truckers top 10.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that too.
I like Dominion more,
Oh,
but I think they're rated almost the same.
7. That's another gold. I only have like 3 gold stuff. You trash something.
Sure. I fell for it. Mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
I need more actions.
Well, that happens. Well, this is actually going to work. I am going to play this. Trashing that, taking this like so. Playing treasures, getting rid of that debt. Buying no cards. Do I want the artist? That's intriguing.
Sort of.
And buys.
So you got to resolve the biding time thing?
Well, it's now open, so I'm assuming I'm not sure what happens after she does this.
Oh, okay.
We're about to see. So basically, she just keeps whatever she wants out of her hand,
Right.
which is nothing. Does everyone keep biding time?
Yeah. It's now in play, so it's in effect for everybody. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I am missing out on all the sounds. Okay. I didn't know it had sounds for the cards.
Yep. Yes, they do. So I wonder how long that prophecy lasts. We're about to find out. Wow, look at all the cards played. And that's the first province, first blood right there. Boom. I'm going to play those treasures to get that gold and then be done.
Interesting. So you basically never have to discard your greed cards.
That's correct.
Oh, because now it's just now that that's done, that's just on. Okay.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
We will see.
Okay. So now we probably rushed doing that because you want that to come into play when you're starting to buy up all the late game point cards.
Province to Steph. I am way behind, guys.
I have 2.
What?
I have 2 provinces.
That said province and estate.
Yeah. I'm just saying I've had one before Wigsby got one.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Oh, 'cause
she
there are
snuck one
9, you're
earlier.
correct.
That's right, yeah. Oh no.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's do this.
I think my trigger is going to be pulled a little too late. Let's see. That's 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. By a province, be done.
Okay.
Yep. I think it makes the provinces disappear really quickly, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's
That
definitely.
is what it's looking like.
So we would do
This is a crazy prophecy. It's really good. I mean,
Yeah.
Dominion.
All right, let's do that. Oh boy.
In case anyone is interested, this game is Dominion is free to play. The Rising Sun expansion costs $10.99. Oh, should I do that? I don't think I should.
Which that is a fair price to pay, so long as they don't delist the game.
Exactly.
I've been burned before.
Do I get rid of an estate and take on the requisite debt? Yeah, I think I've got to. Skip treasures paid debt.
That?
Uh,
Let's see.
Copper province. Three, 6,
Oh, I did that wrong.
9.
Dang it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby. Eh? Dang it, Bobby. This will put the game out of reach for me. Fairly sure.
What on a womp womp.
Yep.
No.
What is she going to do? Copper for a province. Well,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that change card is like my new favorite card.
No.
It is the best card.
Had Wigsby not done that, I might have tied you, Steph. Now it is impossible. Now it is impossible.
Impossible.
Yep. Unfortunately. So I guess the only thing I can do is change and get rid of. Let's see, I've got a 7 copper and a gold. Is that it? I'm going to go back. Yeah, I don't guess there's anything I can do with this. Yeah, I didn't have a chance.
Yeah. Which, I mean,
That's it.
yeah, I mean, that is one of the reasons why I think that, you know, Dominion has kind of, why Dominion shows age a little bit is because, yeah, essentially, we all knew that as soon as Steph had, 4 provinces, it's like, okay, we could probably call the game there, you know, as far as a winner, unless you're going to play for, like, the standings like we have here. But,
Right.
but, you know, as far as that goes, it's all right. I didn't fully grasp what they were trying to do with the prophecy thing yet.
Okay,
but now it
the
makes sense.
prophecy was excellent.
Yeah.
I'll explain why. Because if you don't need to use all of your gold, you use exactly what you need. Hold everything, including all of your victory point cards, from round to round, and then therefore you're not wasting time cycling through your deck of like victory cards, and you're using money more wisely because they're not using it all to buy this debt or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
It's good.
No.
It's
Yeah.
really good.
It definitely makes sense now.
Now, that said, I don't really get the shared Sun token economy, because that basically means that the cards with Sun tokens on them are just I guess.
It depends if
Unless-
you want the prophecy to happen or not. If
I
you
guess
don't,
if
then
you
you
are
don't
the-
buy cards.
If you're the only player going after the prophecy, then I guess
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I kind of had a hard time trying to weigh in as like, is it good or bad to rush that? Because that's a perk we all get, right?
Right.
And with the whole debt thing, because now, no question, it's like the change card was the winning combo. Is it's like just that's the most aggressive strategy, because it's like you can just bleed the provinces dry as early as possible, and end up with the most. And so in that particular matchup, I was like, you know what? There's no to rush the prophecy only helps. You know, only helps, the winner. Yeah.
For sure.
It would be interesting to see that when you mix it in with other sets, where you could look at the prophecy and go, oh no, I want this to fire at a specific point in time, you know?
Right.
One thing I noticed that was not present here, I mean, obviously we didn't play with all the cards in the expansion, but like we didn't have any attack cards, I noticed. So we weren't throwing curses at anybody or anything like that. I'm sure that there are attack cards, but
That's true.
But yeah, that was very much race to solve it
There
first.
There are 25 new kingdom card piles,
which is usually what the big box expansions would have 25.
and this is a big box.
Yeah.
So yes.
Because the small box I think were 12, if I remember. It was 10 or 12.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Like
So,
alchemy was
The
one
thing
of
with
those.
what you said about, Steph had this in the bags and we could have just called it there. At least playing online, it's just a random generator setup.
Oh yeah.
And we finish fast. And so
Yeah.
that's why
There's
it's
no
also
cleanup.
great.
We don't have to sort the decks or anything. You know?
12 in alchemy.
All right. I feel like
12,
Guilds was 12 too, because
kingdom
Guilds was the
cards.
last one I bought. So,
Yep, Guilds has 13 sets.
oh.
Yeah. and it is combined with Cornucopia, which I assume has
Oh, in the
12.
app, yeah.
God, I
Yeah.
love Cornucopia. So
No,
good.
it has 13 as well.
All right.
And it is now paired with guilds now. You can't buy it individually.
Right.
So
I don't think you could before either.
Probably makes sense. I mean,
Cornucopia.
I think guilds introduced
No.
I don't know if it was introducing it, but it had the tokens where you would get victory points in token form when you would play it. But I don't think it was the first expansion to do that. I think that came. What's the horses one?
Cornucopia was the 5th one, and I guarantee it was an individual.
Yeah.
Because all of mine were individual.
Yeah.
It is now combined with guilds.
Yeah.
It was not before.
Yeah.
I love that tournament card so much. That was my favorite.
I
love
remember
card.
that one. Yeah.
Love it. I love that.
I actually
Y'all
kind of
have played
like
more
using
than
the
me.
Dark Ages version of the starter set, where you would get the trash cards instead of having estates. They were just little trash cards. That one was a plus an action, one was a plus a card.
Mm.
I thought it was kind of
Liked what the expansion adds. So, when Michael and I do an overview of it on our stream, it'll go smoother on what we can talk about. And
For sure.
mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
Dark Ages had 35 sets of kingdom cards.
I don't
Dark
remember that one
Ages
being
was,
that
like,
big. Yeah.
The worst.
It says type extra large expansion.
Oh.
Yeah, that was like the worst.
I remember looking
It
at that
could've been
one as
the
it was
set-
almost like a standalone. Like it was like, I mean, it's technically compatible with everything, but I think that I always looked at Dark Ages as like you should play Dark Ages with itself. Like it was
Well,
was like
so that's the thing. That's how
Alchemy
it was
had the
presented.
potion.
Wait.
stuff.
That's how Dark Ages was presented to me at Gen Con. It came out. We sat down and played it at Gen Con, and the setup that they had was the worst possible setup. There was no trashing of cards, and if you've played Dark Ages, every other card adds in rat cards and like nothing cards to your deck. So you're sitting there with like 1 gold, 2 gold every other turn. Like this game is never going to end.
This
You
said
can't
many
buy
cards in
anything. Horrible.
many cards in
It's-
Dark Ages have a theme related to trashing and upgrading. So if your setup had no trashing,
yeah.
That
Dark
was a
Ages
mistake.
is supposed to have
Yeah.
trashing type cards. So
It-
whatever setup they decided to choose was a poor setup.
Was a mistake, and it really turned me off from the game because I'm like, I'm sitting here with 500 cards in my deck and I can't do anything. Great.
That's
There's
amazing
no
because there's 500
trashing.
cards in the set.
I had them all.
You had
except
them
a
all in your
trashing
set.
card.
Stuff with 156 rats.
Well, do you
It
want
was
to power
so
through
bad.
one more game here just to get us to the top of the hour?
Whatever
Okay.
y'all
Yeah.
want to do. Let's see. I want to do play online, private game, create private game. Kingdom expansions is already good. Strictness standard, create. All right. The two of you, I'm going to give you the code
Facebook, please.
in our Facebook guildies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to
And-
like roll the dice and see if somebody can can power join and snipe and yeah.
Does everybody have it?
I gotta
I think so.
click over.
I see Steph.
I'm coming. All right.
I love that change card. That is my kind of strategy because I'm always like one stupid dollar short, and if I can pitch something and just be in debt with it, it's worth it.
So, in this game,
Got some new
let's
ones.
talk a little bit about. So, we have our Mountain Shrine and Artist that we had before. Now we've got an aristocrat. If the number of aristocrats you have in play is 1 or 5 plus 3 actions, 2 or 6 plus 3 cards, 3 or 7 plus 3 coins, 4 or 8 plus 3 buys. So you want to play the first one for 3 actions, the second one for your 3 cards, the third one for your +3, your fourth one for your +3 buys. At which point
And then start it
you
over.
should be out of you should be out of actions at that point. Unless you have something that generated you an action at some point.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can't get to the 5th one.
Mm-hmm.
The Root Cellar.
We had that. One. Yeah.
We had that one. No one took it. Alley, another bottom card, shadow card. +1 card, +1 action. Discard a card, and you can play it from your deck as if it's in your hand. Oh no, we've got change.
It's
Oh, no.
back.
It's fine.
We have the Ninja. There's your attack card.
There it
Each of the
is.
player
Yeah.
discards down to 3 cards in hand. And it's Shadow. You can target people when you want. That's mean.
Indeed.
Gold Mine, +1 card, +1 action, +1 buy. You may gain a gold and get 4 debt.
That's great.
Kitsune, +1 sun. It's the only sun we had the other sun, the Mountain Shrine. +1 sun, but choose 2 different options. +2 coin, +2 actions. Each other player gains a curse and gain a silver.
Ouch.
And then we have our old friend Ronan. We still have the Foresight event that nobody played.
Nope.
Our prophecy is sickness. At the start of your turn, you must either gain a curse or discard 3 cards.
Oh, so this is what we
Is
don't
that-
want to trigger.
That's
Okay.
every turn.
Oh, it's so
Every
bad.
turn.
Oh.
We also have a second event. Pay any amount of coins to trash that many cards to your hand. Guess what? You're going to want it. Spoiler alert.
Mhm.
Spoiler alert. You're going to want it.
Yeah.
I like the other prophecy better. Let's take that back.
All right.
So to be clear, the sickness isn't in effect until the sun tokens drop off it, right?
That's
Correct.
correct.
Okay.
If no one takes them,
I was just
We're
trying to
all
like,
safe.
are we sick until we get over the sickness, or do we incur the sickness? Yeah.
you keep at the start of your turn, you gain a curse or discard 3 cards.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
All right. Steph, Wigsby, don't hate me, but I've got 5.
You're doing Kitsune.
Game over. No, he took the gold
no,
mine.
I'm doing gold mine.
Well, so hating you would be Kitsune.
No. Why would I do that? Not going to do that to you. Because it does it to me too. I don't want to do that.
All right. Got my aristocrat.
Wow.
What
It's. Hold on a second. I got to do this. Where's your. I can't get your face on here.
Oh, in Discord?
I got to. I got to. No, I got to do this because Cosmic Beat is not here to do it.
Oh.
What'd you do?
Oh. Grumpus Steph.
Huh.
So the Foresight event, put it into your hand at the end of your turn. Is that after drawing? I would assume so. Because there's not a 2 coin card I want.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's an option for you during the buy phase, yeah.
So I think I'm gonna reveal cards until you reveal an action. Well, that's gonna be the gold mine. So I'm gonna do that. Yes, I now have 6 cards in hand. Confirmed.
Nice.
Oh, Little Miss Steph change. Here we go again.
I love that card.
I take
There
ninja.
we
Not
go.
get it.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
The
Oh,
ninjas
yeah.
are deadly but silent. They're
I
also
cannot
get it.
unspeakably violent.
Here we
The gold mine is great.
There
I
we
wish I
go.
had 5. I want a gold mine.
Unfortunately, I end up wasting a gold.
Yeah, we don't have a good prophecy in play.
Yeah, the order of my deck is betraying me here.
You know what? This is probably a bad move, but
That's
I'm gonna
what we like to hear.
do I take an artist?
Ooh. Depends how many different types of actions you might have.
Well, I might not have actions, but I could like end up getting with copper, silver, gold, estate, duchy, province, because it would count the estates too, right?
Yeah.
Or no, do I have to
No.
play them?
You have to play it.
Oh, and those cannot be
no,
played.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. Gonna
Unless it
do
was one of those like a scorecard merged with an action, like nobles or something like that. Yeah.
However, I think I will do this.
Oh, geez, here we start.
Here we go. Why am I fuzzy?
You're not.
I'm not now. I was fuzzy. Ninja, discard 2 cards.
Ninja Katana's your cards.
Why are you such a butthead?
Why you got to do that?
Deadly but silent.
Oh, I should have done something else, but that's fine.
Everything's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Ah, jeez.
TikTok, baby.
Changes.
Oh, so she's gonna take all the kitsunes.
Just saying, you started it.
No. Did not.
Derek started it.
I didn't start nothing.
We'll see.
You know nothing.
I do.
What am I gonna
Ooh.
buy now?
I want a gold mine.
Like that gold line?
Gotta start this mess.
Do it.
Nope. Nope.
Every time she goes into play.
Yeah, I wish I could be hearing these sounds. It's my Teenage Mutant Ninja Jerk face. My Teenage Mutant Ninja Jerk face.
Oh my god, we're gonna just have so much sickness.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do this.
Does a ninja at least go like shh or something? Or yeah.
No, he's silent.
Oh, but deadly. Okay.
He's also deadly. Aristocrat ninja.
God.
Did we get anything that gives us buys? It's just on the aristocrat. Okay.
No, the gold mine.
Oh, sorry. Cards that don't make me want to rip my face off. Okay.
What's wrong with that?
That's what's wrong with it.
What's wrong with gold mine? You're paying 4 for it instead of 6. It's so good.
Yes.
You're just pre-buying it. That's all.
Yes.
Or you're late buying it or something. That's not to be scary.
Unfortunately, I'm ramping much slower than Steph. The fox goes, oh no.
What does the fox say? Okay.
Curse, 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 curse. No, Derek.
No, Derek.
Jerk face.
No.
See, something silent but deadly always comes out of my bottom of my deck.
Yep. Eventually, you're going to build up your deck, and he's not going to be on
Come
the
on.
bottom anymore.
Come on. The mechanical design of that's a joke, and we're all laughing. Okay.
Yes.
No.
The silent
Yes,
but
we
deadly
are.
thing comes out of the bottom all the time? Got it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
Do, do, do.
Not quite what I
Ninja
wanted
Part
to
2.
see.
No. He's buying gold regardless. He doesn't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
I think we need to ninja up and make him discard cards.
Might have to, because once the sickness happens, we're gonna have to discard 3 cards or gain curses. Meaning we'll have no hand.
That's the thing, is that silent but deadly ninja's always sitting on the bottom.
I guess.
That should be the title of the stream.
Yeah.
Silent but deadly, always from the bottom.
You know what? I can't do anything with 4. 4 sucks.
No, you
You
get
get one of those nice changes there, Michael. No. That I'm sure you're building for.
I am.
I mean,
He's got gold though. I got no
I
gold.
do have gold. I don't have
I'm
enough
just sitting in
gold.
debt. I got nothing going on.
Yeah, you all dug your gold mines too deep and awoken the debt, Balrog, is what you did. No.
Dong.
Dang it.
Dang it.
I don't want to go into more debt.
Guess what?
I'm gonna have to.
Yep.
Oh no, I don't have any silent but deadly farts loaded. Okay.
Aw,
Whoops.
so sad for you.
That's too bad.
Oh no.
Laura.
What does Foresight do again?
Let you draw
Oh.
and set aside an action for next turn.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's take a look gander here. No, let's it up. Okay.
All right, let's do this, and we're going to gain a gold, and then we're going to do this, and we're going to gain a gold.
'Cause once I bought an
Then we're-
aristocrat.
Then we're going to do this, and we're going to trash a card.
Mm.
Unfortunately, they're not the cards I want to trash. I'm going to pay off most of my debt. It's almost time for sickness. Let's do sickness.
Hold on.
Yay, more curses. Derek, you can make me discard down to 3 cards anytime you want.
Okay. Why is that?
Because I have curses.
Well, first,
Hmm.
Yay. Actually, I have curse.
Hmm.
3 more cards.
Indeed. Yeah.
That aristocrat strategy may work.
Yeah, it is this time.
Yes, it is.
I got nothing going on except sickness is gonna happen.
Do I guess I should.
Nicely done.
Now, what do I want to buy with 4? Anything?
Maybe.
Yeah, this is all not good. Time to change some stuff. Hey, it's time for sickness.
Okay, so yeah. So what happens to us again? It's that's a gain a curse onto my deck or discard 3 cards. Sure, we can discard 3 cards. Why not?
Who are you asking who's winning? Wigsby is winning. Why you gotta be like this? Stupid ninja face.
Stupid
Gee.
ninja face.
My teenage
I
mutant
need
ninja jerk
Ronin.
face. Yeah,
I need
we
Ronin.
need one of these.
That's the only hope.
alleys. Yeah.
Sickness, discard 3 cards or gain a curse. Hey, guess what I'm gaining? Another curse. I can't seem to get the mountain shrine when I've got the dang curses in my hand. Nice. Can't believe
need a
you got a
gold.
gold.
I need it so bad.
Discard in 3. All right. Allie.
Allie.
Discard that. Do that.
Deck
fart. Okay.
No.
Yep. We're going to win with single digit numbers. Someone might win with a negative.
I know this is gonna be insane.
Someone could win with negative.
Another ninja. Okay. That didn't work out
Why
as
is it
well
gonna
as
be
I had hoped.
sickness? It's the worst.
It's the worst.
So, all right. So, asceticism is you pay 2, and then you have to pay on top of the 2 to discard the
Correct.
card. Okay. So let's foresight, I guess. All right.
Hey, I'm gaining a curse.
Nice. Me too.
And then what?
I don't know.
I also don't know.
Oh, did you have some debt?
Yeah, is it time for me to get another gold mine?
I mean, it's helpful for sure.
Do I start making Steph get curses?
Hey,
I can't let you just sit there and just do your
I'm getting
thing.
a curse every time.
I'm getting
a
attacked from 2 sides here.
Pick
And
ninja.
and I'm
Attack
sick.
them back.
Senor Azul is giving us all the puppet pox.
I know it's all
Oh.
these silent but deadly bottom attacks are making everybody sick, and yeah.
It's
Come on.
We need
horrible.
Ronin. We need the Ronin.
Oh, this whole board is just one big fart joke. Okay.
Yes, it is. And guess what's gonna happen? It's time.
No.
Probably time. What?
No.
Hello,
No.
Kitsune. What does the fox say? You're the one who started it. Let the record show. Let the record show.
Steph started the Foxfire.
That's right. You played 2 mountain shrines?
I have like 3 of them or something. Did I just do that?
Did I do that?
Did I do that? Okay, it's fine.
You got a freaking province? Yeah, I'm screwed.
Well, I
Sitting there
have to
minus
change.
3. You're
have
you're
to
both
change.
attacking me. I'm like, I'm gonna play the nice game. No,
I
Dino.
didn't attack
No.
nobody. I
no.
didn't attack anybody.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah,
Whoop,
Blah
whoop,
blah
whoop, whoop.
blah. Blah blah face. Blah
All
blah.
right.
blah, blah, blah.
And there is yet
Deck bottom sneak. Okay.
another one of these.
No, boo.
Yep, that's what's happening.
Stupid game.
Stupid game. Stupid game.
Another one, which didn't help.
Hey,
me
guess
that-
what? I still discard down to 3.
I should not have done what I did.
Hey, guess what? I'm gonna have to take
Mistakes.
another curse.
Mistakes been made.
Gain a gold.
I could just
Crush
skip
a
my turn.
card. Boo.
Boo! Doo! Sorry, my kick of town's not as good. Yeah. Do you want a can of butter?
Someday I'll get a province.
One day.
No, probably not.
I got a curse though. That's sad.
Yeah, I have to take curses because I only have 3 cards. If I discard all 3, I get nothing.
Yeah, he's preaching to the choir. He didn't hit us with a ninja that time.
No, I
Amazing.
didn't have any actions. Or I didn't. Let's put it this way: I forgot to check.
There could be that.
Oh, no, I didn't have any because I used them both my last turn, and my deck is empty right now. So
What do I do?
Give me my curse. There it is.
okay, this might be a really bad turn for me.
Yeah.
This might be a 0 turn because I can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. So we do that, and sure, why not?
Mountain Shrine time. Discard 3 cards or
Okay.
gain a curse. I'm going to gain yet another curse. Why not?
All right, got my ninjas back. Here they come.
I am going to trash a card from hand.
Whoa!
I have no choice. Nice. I drew 2 curses. Great. I still have 8. Thanks to the Mountain Shrine. I almost bought a gold, but did not. Yay, what's a -1?
Got to rise above the muck.
That's it. Cygnus is the worst.
Hey, Cosmic, I haven't been in the Discord today, but I will not be able to throw any Clock Tower games together. By all means, if someone wants me to open a lobby so you all can play, I'd be happy to do that. But I have to work tonight, so I won't be able to play. But I can, if you guys want to use my minion sub to run a game amongst yourselves, I'd be happy to do that. Just I'll ping y'all on Discord if that's something you want. But I have to work tonight, so I cannot play.
I will bow out tonight.
Yeah, there was no scheduled game tonight. But I just saw Cosmic, so I guess people in Discord are jonesing for one.
Yeah,
So,
see that.
Well, that's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
People want to play.
I like that it shows you on the aristocrat card that you have 3 actions coming if you play it.
Yeah,
me
it took
too.
me a
I
minute
like
to
that.
figure out what that meant.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This gets me cards. Now we do the alley. Discard that. Ooh. Okay. It's the last action, so I should just do that. Okay. Play of the treasures. Oh, you have to pay off debt before you can do anything, right? Okay.
Yes.
Dumb. Yeah. See, that's why it was a dumb idea.
Stupid debt.
Yeah. That's why I shouldn't have done it. Okay. Well, that was other than hindering you guys with ninjas again, that was not a great turn. So.
Yeah.
I'm starting to
ninjas.
feel the curse garbage in
Stupid.
my deck right now. Starting to feel it.
Forces.
The forces.
Ah. Do I gain a gold? Of course I do. And then I'm going to do this to gain 3, and then I'm going to do this to gain 3 more, and then I'm going to just pay off debt, and then I've only got 2 coins. I am going to hope. I am going to hope that this is the right play. Hello, Jelfia.
Jalfia!
Oh, and then I can still buy a card. Yeah, there's that freaking Kitsune again. Still -3.
Oh, this nonsense. This nonsense.
Discard 3 cards. Great. It's just what I wanted. What do I want to get rid of? Well, this sort of sucks. I'm just slipping down the hole. Like by the time I get another province, I'm back down again.
No, I should not have done that. Mistakes.
Mistakes were had.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I guess.
For sure.
Well, shoot. Take that, Steph. Then what
No.
am I going to take? Yep, that's what's happening.
Well, don't do the curse option because there are none left.
Oh, yeah, I see that. That sucks.
Oh, could you not do it then?
I mean, I think you can, but there's nothing to provide.
Well, that totally sucks. Backing it up.
Back it up. There's still 3 other options. It's still a
Oh, I
good play.
I don't care.
Okay.
Doesn't help me any. Then I'm going to discard down again. So I'll never have enough for a province unless I do some more changes. Is buying an event count as a buy?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I made that discovery. I was like, oh, that's a hurtful choice to make.
Wait. Oh, the sickness is gone.
Right, because
I've got all this sickness, the curses in my deck.
right, all the curses are gone, so therefore
I
that's
see
what
that.
we'll always choose.
Oh, okay, because it'll just default. Okay, that must have been that option
Yeah.
that flashed up at the beginning. Then you could choose to have where you can still discard 3 cards if you want to, or something. But
Oops, I screwed up again.
You what?
I screwed up again.
Screwed up on Wigsby's turn?
I don't know. Maybe.
okay.
Oh, but then I can't do the freaking change the way I wanted to.
Oh, what were you trying to do?
yeah,
Yeah.
If you have debt, then you can't do it that
Oh.
way.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
see.
Unfortunately, the 2
yeah.
coins gives me nothing, so I screwed that up.
You could do foresight, I guess, or buy an
Sorry?
estate. You can do foresight.
Foresight's not going to help me because he's going to ninja it out of my hand.
That's true.
So it's not going to matter.
I do kind of like the artwork on the Kitsune card, though. That's kind of cool looking. Reminds me of Dixit.
There's your +3 coins.
Mm-hmm. So and do that.
Holy crap. I have 9 gold and have to pay off 6 debt. The one time.
And that's what I feel like I would do if I tried to build around debt. That would happen to me every time. I feel like I'd get myself in that stupid loop where it's like, yes, the treasures came, but so did the debt. The debt came due.
Yeah.
That's up. Here comes the stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Oh boy. Okay.
Hey, time roller.
Time roller, how's it going?
Do I? No, I decline the gold, actually. Trash a card. Of course, I draw crap. So I can get a gold without the debt. I have 2 buys, so that's not bad.
It's called bye-bye. No.
Hmm.
Yeah. Hmm.
We're giving you the sound effects.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, who needs that sound? I got you two for that. This is great.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my ninja impression. Do you like it?
Yeah, that's good.
Unfortunately, I can't do change to then do my artist because then I don't have the action to do the artist. So yeah, I'm going to start off with an artist.
Yep.
Boo.
Boo.
I'm going to do this and then I'm going to trash a card. Actually, I don't want to do change. I'm just going to end actions and actually buy a province.
Whoa!
Positives.
What?
Unbelievable. That never happens.
Come on, Michael. It's a comeback from the back of the score track. You can do it.
Not sure about that, but we'll see.
Just hyping you up. That's all.
Yeah. Getting rid of aristocrat.
Yeah.
Buying herself a province. Of course she does. No, y'all are already 22 to 23. I can't catch up. There's 24 in that province. The 4 provinces right there. So my game is effectively done.
Frackin' ninja.
Yeah, fracking ninja.
Frack it do.
Is the best time for that ninja. Yeah. Thanks, Wigsby. It's just fine. I got this.
Yeah, we might as well just do that.
Okay. Da-da-dum.
Da-da-dum.
Oh, is that's the sound of the
Mountain Tribe. Da-da-dum.
Arg.
Matey.
Yeah, it's not. So the issue I'm in is I'm trying to see if I can win by just running down the mountain shrine pile, but I'm afraid Steph can still surpass me. I'm going to try, but I might have just handed the game to Steph, so we'll see.
I think you might have.
Yeah.
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 No, yeah, because there's the province right there.
Yeah.
She didn't have the extra buy.
Yeah.
So now you can't buy the Mountain Shrine and win with it.
Nope.
Hmm.
Okay. Get that.
Oh, you got 8.
No.
Oh, if I had drawn 2 gold, I could have done it. Oh no, I still have it. Take that. End the game.
You totally could have king made Steph there if you wanted to. I guess, yeah.
No. I had that. I was gonna win that.
That was a brutal
best I
board, I
could
gotta
do.
say. That was insane.
That's the best I could do, so I had to
Yeah.
do the best move for me.
It's been a long time since I played one of those games where, like, you run out the curses pile. That was
Well, there were a lot of ways to get curses in that game.
for sure.
I had
My
to start the
goodness.
sickness process faster, so that's why I had to buy the Kitsune to start handing those out, so I wouldn't have to take them.
She's down with the sickness.
I
Wah!
well, it's not that I was down with the sickness, is that I saw that I was gonna have to take sickness and curses, so I'm like, I gotta buy that Kitsune ASAP.
Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of
Start
figured.
handing them out.
I was like, if I could just avoid taking as many as I can, once the pile's empty, I thought then I could start using, because I had the alley, so I could trash a card. Or when it was the alley, it was the mountain. Is it the mountain shrine that you trash? There's one of them that lets you trash one. And I was like,
Yep.
just get the curses done and then start shedding them. But yeah, that was,
Yep.
and I was waffling. I was like, when can I start running down piles? Because I had the early lead. And I'm like, if I could just end the game, because curses ran out. And I'm like, I end the game. But I was like, Steph had an engine going, and I was like, she'll probably catch me if I just keep buying those mountain shrines to end the game. So, wow.
That was close.
I don't hate that expansion. I've definitely walked out with a worse experience before from
There you
Dominion
go.
expansions.
Yeah.
So you've obviously played this now, and then have you played this before tonight at all?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I had, but I didn't really remember it because I was just kind of
All right.
trying it, and
Well, I was going to
Yeah.
ask,
it's been,
do you know if you've played with any of these cards in like just when you do your randoms? Have you done much of that or?
randoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I played a few games when it first came out on the app. I don't know, several months ago at this point. Just the base game, just the basic, just what we did tonight, basically. But I don't remember specific things.
Yeah. I really like that prophecy thing. I think that's kind of cool.
I do too.
I want to know how
Could
many.
be good, could be bad.
Yeah, well, I just kind of like here's a thing for you to plan on or fear or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah, it gives it like that clank factor of like it's going to happen. You don't know when.
Yeah.
You might be able to have it happen in your favor, but it might not. Anyway. Well, I think that's good because I got to get back to editing a pile mountain of videos. We will be. Are you both here next week? Right?
As far as I know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Next week after the stream will be another Blood in the Clock Tower night for anyone that wants to play / or watch. It will be the code will be in the Discord. Golden Geek Awards get announced. The winners will be announced later this week, and I think Steph and I are presenting some of them.
Oh, we are for sure. I have to do that right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, that's the other reason why I can't play tonight. Cosmic Beat, so because I got to work on that. But anyway, let's see who we're gonna raid into. Unless you've already found someone.
Bonds.
Bonds.
I
Yep.
chose
Cool.
Bonds.
All right. So, GG, live it up, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Is Bonds on?
She was.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Why do I not see it? I know I follow her. Oh, there she is. Just now. It didn't show up for me till just now. All right. We'll see you later.
All right.
And I should say, this stream has been a Senor Azul production.
Seriously, is he okay?
I don't know. I gotta go check on him, make sure he hadn't died on me.
All right. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye now.